Hey everybody, thought I'd come on and do a live real quick whilst I put my face on and kind of get on and out and on with my day. So I figured I would come on and do that before I head out and run some errands. I've had a lazy day up to this point, so lazy days. It's my first proper day to have a lay-in. Summer break started. Hey Diane! Summer break has started, so I had a lazy start this morning. So I do have to go back to the school and drop some things off. So I thought I'll come on, do a live, do my face, kill two birds with one stone, so to speak, before heading out. So, all right. You doing all right, Diane? I hope you're well over there. Okay, so not sure. I'm not quite decided what I'm going to do on my eyes today, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. I've got a few options out here, so we'll see. I might use the gold liquid, or I might just stick to my palettes. I've got that one. I've got that one. And that one. Might mix and match. I might use a little bit of my highlighter in with it. That's the great thing about Farmasi makeup is you can mix and match. Eyeshadows can be blushes. Eyeshadows can even be a lip color if you really wanted it to. Obviously, blushes can be eyeshadows as well as, a blush or a lip color. I'm going to do something slightly different with lips today. Just to try something new. So yeah. So first of all, I'm going to prime my face. This just means makeup will stay on and have a better hold on the skin. And it will last all day. You will look fresh-faced when you get home at the end of the day, just as much as when you first started. So if you're not using a sponge or anything, I must haste that you need clean hands, obviously, especially in our present situation. Clean hands, wash your hands thoroughly. Make sure that's blended in. Hey Debs, hey Arma, how are you? So I just primed my face and getting my skin prepared for my foundation. And I know I always use it. I'm going to have to use the VFX one day. I haven't used that in a while. I'm using the CC. So that's my go-to. That's my favorite, shade 01. So say hey when you come on. Hey everybody. So I'm just dotting it up my cheeks, over my forehead, down my jawline, and just a little bit, just for good measure, over my chin. Oh good, Deb's good. I hear you're gonna have a new addition to the family soon. How exciting. I want to see pictures. So I am just working it into my skin. Working it all in the creases of your nose, over the bridge of your nose. And don't forget to work it in so that you don't get that line under your jawline. That's a must. So I know. I bet you are. You've wanted this for a long time. Can't wait to see pictures of... What's her name? It's a girl dog, right? So once you've worked it all in, make sure you're way into your hairline so you don't get that line around your hair. All right, that's my blank canvas. I'm ready to start. So, a little bit of powder, just to make things stick a little bit easier. Translucent powder. Molly. Oh, that's adorable. You can use a loose powder or a compact, doesn't matter when you're just using a translucent. It just, you know, gives the skin something to hold on to. Work down the neck too. All right. Next, with a little bit of concealer, I am just going to go under the eyes. Just kind of in a triangle, shade it in. And this will just help to brighten your eyes up. Hi, Andrea. School year's finished, huh? Bet you're ready for a break. Hope you've had a good school year. We've missed you at Wine Tier. So we just work that in. Don't I look great? I know. Look crazy. So we just pat it, because the skin under your eyes is always, you know, the skin around your eyes is different. And I usually just work it in over too, just for good measure. But just pat it in, and that will just help to brighten the whole eyes up. Again, just a little swatch of powder. Now, it has been mentioned before, you know, people say, I don't like wearing layers upon layers of makeup. The good thing about Farmasi makeup is your skin just doesn't feel like it's got anything on it. It's super, super light. So, that's why, you know, I insist on doing it. This is my contour palette with a lighter shade. I'll just buff over my eyes. Because there's nothing worse than bags and shadows around your eyes that it'll just spoil a look. It'll make you look a little bit more tired. And even if you are tired, there's no need to look it, right? That's what I say. Okay, so using the middle one, we're going to work on definition of your jawbone. I tend to go down because it elongates my face, slims it down a little bit. Some people do, depending on your face shape, some people go out, but I go in a diagonal just to accentuate that angle in my face. And then don't forget your jawline. Load up with a little bit more product, and even go to the darker shade for under here, because you want to create that shadow. Very important. And then with the middle shade, just go around your hairline. Hey, Haley. How's it going, my love? And just go down and around the hairline, making sure that you don't look like you're in a mask. Blend it all in. We'll do the other side. And again, I do it at a diagonal line just to accentuate and slim my face down. I'm well covered, you know. And don't forget to shade around your ears too. That's very important. Okay, these are all important parts. And with the darker, just go along your chin line and just take that down, blending as I go. Haley, now I looked into this because a few people have asked me, hey Janelle, and I was, hi Michaela, I was actually, it was Michaela that I asked whether Farmasi was over in the UK. And they are, but not in direct sales. But there are places in the UK that sell it. So maybe a Boots or like a chemist somewhere, or, you know, some cosmetic stores may sell it. So put Farmasi into your Google, Haley, and look for it and see which department stores may be selling it. You know, whether, I don't know, whether Gerald's or Debenhams or somewhere like that in the area sells it. Have a look and see if you can find some of this stuff, because I promise you, if you can get hold of it, you will love it. Honestly, honest to goodness, you will love it. I promise you. So yeah. So now that I've got my chiseled shading in, you can now see I have cheeks. Who knew? So now I go in with my blush. Now this is another contour shading palette. It can be double up as a blush. I'm using the pink. I always find, so you're just going above where you've contoured just to accentuate, and you see this side's without, and it just helps to accentuate the shape of your cheekbones. And I tend to shade in my temples too, just for added measure. Well, look at that. You're now looking at my screen, my ceiling. Hey guys, that's hilarious. Hey, it's live. Anything can happen. I got you propped up, that's why. Hope you're still there. All right. No, it's not going to do it. Hey, there's nothing like a little bit of drama when doing a live. Hey, Aisha. Just having a few balancing difficulties right now. So don't fall over, okay? Oh, dear. All right. So where were we? So I'm using the pink for a blush. This is going to be entertaining to look back at. And I'm shading in my temples as well as my cheeks, just over where I have just contoured. Yes, Haley, have a look. I'm assuming try Boots, try Debenhams or Gerald's or a big department store like that, and see if they have them, because I'm not sure that I could give you accurate, info, being as I'm looking from over here. So have a look. But yeah, so there you have it. Now, I will be highlighting as well, but I tend to do that in the last stage as a finish, because I'm about to go into doing my eyes, and sometimes when you're doing your eyes, you get, if you're using an eyeshadow, you'll get residue fall down. So when I clean up after I've done my eyes, I will then go back and use a highlighter for the finish, because I do like a pearlescent shimmer to my cheeks that kind of gives almost like that, like a dewy finish to your skin, which I love. So there you go. So I am going to use, what are you talking about, Aisha? You can do makeup. I've seen you. So I'm using my pomade. You can do makeup. I've seen you all dolled up, and on your girls' nights, you do it really well. And all it is just learning a few tricks of the trade. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. Now I have stupid thin eyebrows, and I have to say, I am using, we have something called an eyebrow and lash serum, and it is, it just encourages the growth in your eyelashes and in your eyebrows, and I've been using it, and I'm now getting a little bit of growth come through. So, hey Steph, how are you? Missing my bubbles. Hope she's settling in well. So, look out for the serum if you have problems with your eyelashes or with your eyebrows, because this stuff is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm going to go in with my eyebrow mascara, just for good measure. I need all the help I can get. You can see, it's just a simple mascara wand. Just, I always encourage a little bit more color. So, guys in the States, have the schools in your area finished? Here in Kansas? Ours finished, well, elementary finished yesterday. But my son still has until Friday. He's in high school, so yeah. But so glad that summer is here, because this homeschooling thing, that was a task. I don't know about you, but my son who's still in school, I've got one son who's in college and one son who's in high school. And when he realized that they were freezing all grades and they would take whichever was the better out of this semester versus last semester before the lockdown happened, when he realized that they would take the better grade of the two, he stopped trying. And I've just been pulling my hair out, quite literally. So now I'm using a white pencil. I always look like I've got tired eyes, so this is my new friend. Just brightens up in my eyes. And a little bit that side too, just to open me up. Now look at this eye versus this one. Do you see the difference? It kind of looks a bit crazy to start with, but once I've done the whole look, you will see it really does make a difference. Did any of you see my why video yesterday? If you did, please like it, please share it. Get it out there. Help me out. That's the best way that you can support me and my business, because, you know, I want to be able to help people. But obviously with the algorithms of social media and so forth, you know, sometimes we're limited because we don't know who's seeing it and who's not. So just the fact that you like it shows me that you've seen it and you know, it's getting eyeballs on it. So that would help me out a lot. So if you did see it, you know, please go back and like it if you didn't. Hey Dawn, how are you? And yeah, if you didn't, head over to my page and find it. Either my Carter's Hall of Beauty page or my regular page. It's on both. Or head over to Instagram. It's on there too. Although I was having problems, so I don't know whether that was fixed overnight, but we'll see. We will see. So next one, I'm going to use turn it the right way around. There you go. Everlast. No, Extra Last. I haven't got my glasses on, so just this eyeliner. And this is a good one because it's a mechanical. So you can see I do like a mechanical pencil. Now, I love regular pencils, but mechanical, you don't have to worry about sharpening it, you know, and it's just a lot easier. A lot easier. So I don't go all the way in the corner of my eyes. I always kind of do probably 3/4. I usually stop about here. Because when you put mascara on and everything else, it will fill up your eyes anyway. And I typically do the same on the top. So using the top of the eye, just along the bottom. Meet it at the corner. And that makes your eyes pop. You know, we're not doing cat's eyes or anything like that doing this. but you are just shaping your eyes. Shape at the end there. And you see how that just brightens you up. Say hi when you come in. I don't always see you as you come in, so be sure to say hi, especially if I haven't seen you in a while. There's a lot of people that I don't get to see, so. All right. So now, eyeshadows. Primer. Just like you prime your face, prime your eyes too. You know, sometimes if you're just putting eyeshadow straight on the eye, over the course of the day, your eyes are shutting, your eyes are opening, the wind, the weather, if you're out in the environment, is just going to blow what's on your eyes and what's on your skin off. This will help it hold, help it last all day. So with a brush, and I will just go from the corner. You don't have to cover over the eyeliner. I tend to do it afterwards just because it helps me encourage a shape of the eye. And just follow around your eyebrow line too. It helps with definition of your eyebrows. And your eyebrows, back in the day, hey, evolution changed the purpose of the features on the face. Back in the day, your eyebrows were meant for protection. And it still has a meaning of protection, but now it's more to shape your face. So, hey, babe. So, why aren't you working? You're supposed to be hard at work. You busted. So, yeah. So, just go over the top of the eye and just encourage that definition of your eyebrow. And then I will just clean up under the eyeliner too, just for impact. You never have enough impact, right? So, now that I've done that, okay, I think I'm gonna go I think I'm gonna go with my palettes. I've not used my palettes in a while. I'm gonna go with warm hues. So we'll start light in the corner and then create a bit of a shadow. Oh, Dawn, thank you. You're too kind. The makeup is the key to that. The makeup really does help. My blank canvas. I can't say I naturally woke up like this. I'm sorry. So you see slightly lighter color in the corner and just bring it over. Just encourage it up. And then we'll go the second color in for the middle. There are so many ways. There's no really rule of thumb to applying makeup. You know, the key is to have a play. The key is playing. The key is just seeing what you can come up with. And ultimately, you'll learn more about your features and what looks best on you as you go along. So, you know, don't be afraid to play. Like if it's just you in your bathroom or sitting in front of your vanity, nobody else is watching. Have a play. See what works best for you. You know, that is key. That is key. So now, done the middle. So we'll go to the out of color and see. Oh, it's darker. Oh, we're going for a bronze look today. And notice I didn't start like on the bottom of the eyelid. I went straight to the crease of my eye because I want to create that shadow. And then just work it up. And I always tend to go out like that because it lifts the shape of my eye, gives me more of a smiley line, a smiley eye versus a tired, haggard, old looking eye. And then just do a bit of blending. If you want to go back to the other colors, just to go over, layer it up a bit, that is fine too. And there you have it. You have kind of an ombre look on your eyes in one palette. And and that's the thing. You don't need to buy everything in the range. You could just have, an eyeshadow palette, maybe your contour palette, and, a compact with an eyeshadow and maybe an eyeliner. You don't need the full kit. That's a handful of things that you could just throw in your purse if you want to touch up during the day, or if you're traveling. That's easy to pack that. That's easy to carry it with you. You don't have to bring your whole vanity case with you, on the road. So that's the glory of this stuff. And it's, it's all in its own little nice compacts on a hinge with a mirror, so you can do it on the go. They've thought of everything. So we'll go to the other eye. And again, we're starting right in the corner of the eye. Go back and reload your brush if you need to. Taking it up. And then we're going to the next lightest shade. You just see the gold hue starts in the middle. And then we go to the bronzed look towards the outer edge. So we're now using the bronze color. And again, just in the crease. And just by starting in the crease and then blending it, you will find you don't actually need to put it all the way at the bottom of your eyelid. And it doesn't take too long to do. I'm taking a little bit more time so I can talk to you and, give you more of an idea of how to, but ultimately, the eyeshadows are done. Doesn't look too bad, does it? We'll touch up maybe a little bit, but now I will go on to my mascaras. Now, I'm using two different mascaras, Zen, and then this is my favorite so far. I've not got all of the mascaras yet, but the Super Look is my favorite. I love the wand on this one. It fans your lashes out really nicely, and it's a keeper for me. I do like that one. But I always start with the Zen, and ultimately I'm using this, again, as a primer. It'll help your definition. It will hold it a lot better. And if you can see, one side is longer comb than the other, and that helps you with your under lash too. But now, I don't know about you, but the lashes on this eye, on my right eye, are finer than the lashes on my left. So I always do both sides on this lash. And that's a simple solution to it, just to make it look a little bit fuller, and thicken up your lashes. So, and I just, in a zigzag, work it to the end. Move aside, do the same thing. Just a simple zigzag. You can try this, and it actually does work. Just to separate and elongate the lashes just that little bit better without putting product all over your eyelids. Now, see, now I said that and then I go and do it. But I can clean that up. This is a great tutorial, I'm telling you. First, my camera falls over. What can I say? Let me finish this top eyelid and then I'll clean that up. Only in a live, right? Only in a life. So now we go to the bottom. And with the longer side, I am just teasing those lashes. Still doing the zigzag. And you could just use this one by itself. If you just run into the store and you feel like just brightening your eyes up, this would be perfect for that. So I'm just going to get my makeup brush. And I'm going to get a little bit of my primer. Just a tease. Just. Ta-da! And it's gone. Look at that. Let me brighten this side up a little bit too. There, that's better. Easy fix. Easy fix. So now we're going to the other lash. If you have any questions about color matches of foundations or eye palettes, or lip colors, just message me. I will gladly talk to you about, your color spectrum, what you like to wear, what goes best, what matches your skin tone best, because especially if you are investing in a bundle of makeup, you want the shades to be perfect. You want it to be right. Otherwise, you've spent all that money and you'll be like, yeah, no, I don't like it, or, it doesn't go well on my skin, or you want to get those shades right. So that's the first mascara. The next one, the Super Look. Star Look. Star Look. Would help if I learned the names of my product, don't you think? Okay, now as I said, I love the wand on this one because it allows you to get right in where you don't have much space around your eye on this one. I do love this wand, and the wider end is great for elongating your lashes. And you see I am just, and I didn't go right from the base of the lash either. I can start halfway up. And that just makes it that little bit easier to find that length. Tease that one up from behind too. Darn it. I'm not having a good day with mascara today. I must have the shakes. Oh my goodness. But the glory of makeup, you can get rid of it in a second and carry on. See, now I'm making mistakes today. It just goes to show we all do it. So don't be afraid to try. Do not be afraid to have a go. Okay? Now, this eye is almost done. But you see, using that white liner underneath, how that's brightened the whites of my eyes up. It encourages you to look to the white of your eye. So, little tips like that will help you define your look. So quiet. Okay. And like I said, with that small part of your brush, you can get in the corner of your eyes. With the wider side, just tease away. there you have it. Let me clean my eyes up just a little with my brush. Okay, so there are 2 ways that you could do this. Well, 3 if you want to use a facial tissue and kind of blot it out. You can do that as part of it. Then you could go over it with your primer or, you know, your eyeshadow of choice that you're using. Or get your highlighting palette. Now I'm using the white, or the brightest. It's not white, it's more of a cream. And just go over. And just from the corner over to the eyebrow where you've just put that primer, and it will help. Do you see how now I have a definition over my eyebrow? It's covered up any mistake. And you can go ahead and blend. And then I also, just a little, just on the tip, and I will brighten up underneath too. It helps with bleeding of your eyeliner, and it will clean up and sharpen your look. Okay? So, oh, hear that crunching? It's one of my dogs chewing on a bone. There. Get that under that eyebrow. And then just to encourage definition underneath, just a little bit on the tip, just to brighten it up. And there you have it. Eyes are done. Change my brush. Now, although I have blush on already, I tend to like to go over with my bronzer just over that cheek, just to give a nice warm look. Work over my contour too. Just where you put the blush, and then encourage a layer onto your contour by going over that too. Encourage it down your neck so you don't have any lines. You want to look as natural as possible, right? Hello, Maria. How are you? Oh, hey, Kaylee. How are you? I'm squinting. If I look like I'm just like, what? It's because I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. So, get your highlighter. You know, and we've been using the lighter color over the eyes. I'm going to go to the pink. Just for a little pink hue, just under the eye, over the top of your cheek there. Just for a pearlescent shimmer. Okay. Not too much. You don't go overboard with it, but just enough to give you a fresh look. Now, do you see that? The light catches that nicely. And this is artificial light, so you can imagine when you go out into natural daylight, your face is just gonna look like it's really healthy and have a really nice glow to it. So, all right. Let me see. Lips. This is my next task in hand. I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to go dark lip color. I'm going to color my lips in with it. And then we are going to go with my lip plumper over top. Just to give a nice bit of pigment in my lips, a little bit of gloss to walk out the door. You know, you can work with lipsticks. You don't always have to use a lipstick. If you just have a pencil, color your lips in. And then I might just do a little bit of an ombre look in the middle too. So with your pencil. And I always start at the bottom of the lip right here. Okay. do the outline first, and then starting from the middle, one side, and then the other. And then color in. And I'm going to leave a little bit uncolored in the middle. Okay. I'm just experimenting here, so if this goes terribly wrong, like a lot of things in this life, learn by my lessons, if you will, because it's all fun, right? So my lip plumper. I love this stuff. Not a bad color. And then just to lighten it just a tiny bit, with my finger, I'm going to just use the light in the middle, like so. And pat. A little bit up top. Okay, and then just go over it a little bit more just to seal that in. Time locker spray, it's a must if you want your makeup to last all day. Especially when you're covering up mistakes like I have today. It's funny. Okay, just let it dry a little bit. And with a brush or a sponge, just pat over where you've sprayed. Just to lock it in a little bit more. There you have it. I hope that it's been entertaining. I'm sure it has. Camera falling over, me messing up my eyes. You gotta laugh, right? But just one variation of a look. I hope you got some ideas out of it. If you are watching this live, go ahead and like it for me, please, and share it. And if you're watching it later, comment replay so I can see that you watched it later. And yeah, like and share. I'm probably going to put this on YouTube too. So if you see it on there, if you would subscribe and hit the bell. That way you get notification of all my videos when I post. I hope you're all well. Love you all lots. Mwah. Peace out. Bye-bye.